This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the final press conference here for Ryder Sorokin, also Ted Cheeseman against Asinya Byfield. I'm joined by Asinya Byfield. Very sharp today.
Yeah, always sharp, ready to.
Explain the
ready
look.
to
You
fight
got Nike flip flops on.
Well, I'm trying to convert over. Obviously, I've made a lot of changes in my life to get me to where I am now, and it don't happen overnight.
Okay, I'm just going to track back to the last press conference that you wasn't present at. Can you just make a comment to why you wasn't present in that for people that don't know?
Yeah, well, I was going to come, but then I thought, you know what, let me go train, get gym, put the work in so that obviously I could be at the level that I'm at now. And I don't really like to, not only that, I knew it was going to get in his head as well. I knew it would get in his head. Getting Eddie's head, getting everyone's head, because everyone's going to think what's going on. The whole time I've had the perfect camp. I've trained stupid hard, my best camp ever, 14 weeks. I got in everyone's head so well that Ted thought that I was going to pull out. He didn't think the fight was going to happen, so he didn't know whether he was fighting me. I even heard through the grapevine that Eddie Hearn thought I was going to pull out, and he was getting other fights in place in case like fighters ready to take my place if I step out late notice. So yeah, basically I had everyone on the go. Basically, I've controlled the whole situation from then till now, and I'll control it on the 27th.
So it was all tactical?
Everything was tactical. Everything I do is tactical. I'm very calculated. I think a lot, and that's the best thing about me. I do it in the ring as well. So I've had a look at him now. I've got real close to him. I made sure I put my nose on his so I can get a judgment of his height. So now I know exactly where everything is. Before, I can't really tell because I hadn't been face to face, or I haven't really seen him. And normally the Boxer X heights are always off a little bit. So now I know everything. I've got my measurement on him. I've got my distance on him just from that little standoff you saw 2 seconds ago. So yeah, like everything's in the bag. Everything's gone to plan, and now it's just time to take him out.
As it was brought up in the press conference, a lot has been said on social media in the build-up to this fight, and it kind of carried on yesterday at the public workout. Obviously, a few words with you and the team, his dad, etc., etc. Is it personal, or is it just business?
To me, it's never personal. It's personal when I get in that ring with Ted. Then it's personal. Then may anything happen to him. I don't wish anything bad to happen to him, but if anything happens, it happens. Yeah, I'm in there to do a job, and I will go through any means to make that job happen. If it means I have to die in that ring, I'll put my hands up and I'm ready to go. So I'm looking to inflict serious pain, and after the fight, I hope he's okay. I'll check on him. I'll make sure he's okay. I'll go to say sorry to the family for the build-up and all. It weren't personal to you, your dad, your mum, your girl, nothing. But it's for me. This is personal to me because every day I get out of bed, it's hard. I have to fight in order to do what I do. So every day is a fight. All my whole life's just been a fight, one fight after another. Almost broken me, but I've always come back stronger. Now I'm just a different breed, and he's going to meet that. He's never met that before in his life.
This wouldn't have been a shock to you or your team, but I suppose from the outside public, they viewed your win over McNeese as a shock. Yeah. Like I said, not to you and your team. Yeah. You were expecting that. Yeah. But is it time now to kind of come away from that win, because it's the one win that people mention alongside your name, that you're fighting for the British title against Ted Cheeseman this week. So is it time to stop talking about that fight and let's talk about this fight?
Well, to be fair, I don't really care what fight people talk about. At the end of the day, I can only beat who's in the ring with me. That Sam McNeese fight, it come along by chance. If they didn't think that he was going to beat me, guess what? The fight would have never have been made. Do you see what I'm saying? They would have just dodged me, like they have been since that fight. So the Sam McNeese fight happened. They thought that, but I told them before the fight, I told them how the fight was going to end. I told them what round it was going to end. I gave them a round within 3 rounds of when the fight will end. Yeah, I said everything. I said the corner was going to throw the towel in because the ref won't want to stop the fight because he's a home fighter and they're going to give him every opportunity. Everything I said, I done. Everything I said, I gave every prediction. If you go and look at all the build-ups, I say in every one I give a little bit more of what's going to happen. And I already know how this fight's going to end. It's not going to be a biggie to me. It's not going to be a surprise to my team or people that train with me or people that sparred with me. So I already know. The only people that don't know, which is good, is one, Eddie Hearn, two, because Eddie Hearn made the fight, so hats off to Eddie. Thank you, yeah, because if it weren't for you taking this fight, no one would have fought me. Like, I've had six fighters pull out on the trot, making up this excuse and that excuse. Come on, you're supposed to be a fighter. To me, I'm not in it for the belts. I'm not in it for money. Like I said, I do it to live. Like, if I don't fight, I don't live. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one or the other. So I have to fight because that gives me something to keep going. And if I have, it's a release as well. So I'm not in it for no belts. I don't care about the belts. I don't care about this. Yeah, they can keep bringing on these guys, and I'll just keep taking them out one after another.
I understand what you're saying about, reasons why you fight, but your comments in the press conference about you don't really care about the British title and comments like that. The British title is obviously steeped in history, a long British tradition in this country with boxing, etc. Do you not think people will find those kind of comments about you said about the British title a little bit disrespectful or not?
Well, I don't mind. Only small-minded people will find it disrespectful. That's like me saying to you, do you want to buy, what car do you want? You want a Porsche? Yeah? And you're saying, well, I've got a car, I've got a Scirocco, it's not a Porsche, but I'd sit there and be, yeah, it could be a stepping stone, yeah. But my goal is the Porsche. I'll go for the Porsche, the world title. Then I'll sit down and be like, rah. Like, I knew I was going to win it, and now I'm here, now I've done it. But the Southern area, the British title, like, it's just a stepping stone to me. Like, it's not even it's just on my way up there. It's going to help me get to where I need to get faster. So I'm not really, anyone that looks at that, they're just small-minded. I'm not in it for that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and that's as simple as it is, really.
Okay, well listen, it's an intriguing matchup between you and Ted Cheeseman this week, and like I said, it's one we've looked forward to for quite some time, so it's finally on Saturday night. Saturday night, what happens finally? What happens?
What happens? All right, I'll give you a breakdown. I'll be nice. So, he's going to come out. He's going to try and take me for a Paulie Upton. He's going to try and get me on the back foot. Yeah, I'm not going to be on no back foot. There's going to be no me going back. There's going to be me coming forward. He's going to meet me in the center of the ring, and he's going to be forced, to trade with me. At that point, he's going to feel my power. Then he's going to go back to his corner after a round or two and be like, maybe we need to, all right, try and make him work harder. Then they're going to be willing to give away the first half of the fight to try and, so they can have a chance at the end of the fight. Which, by that point, he's going to realize I'm not tiring. He's getting hit with all shots. There's going to be a cut. He's going to get cut. But nose might get broken, his left eye swells real bad, even in sparring. He can't even spar without a full face head guard. So I already know his skin's not going to be conditioned. When he gets hit, his face is going to go. Yeah, he's not even like punch resistance. When you train, you don't just, imagine you wear a box and you're getting hit and you've got a big protective pillow over your face, yeah? Then you take that pillow off and then you get hit. It's going to be, your face gets conditioned to having the protection. Does that make sense? So now when you get hit without it, it's going to feel like he's getting hit like harder than he's ever been hit. And his face is going to fall apart basically. It's going to be real bloody. That's what I said in my write-up. It's going to be a bloody affair. It's going to be a load of blood. It's a possibility it could get stopped on the cut. Big possibility of that. I could see his corner possibly throwing in the towel. If he's tough and he's just getting a lot of beatings, then I think his corner will throw the towel in. He's 22 years old. They don't need to, like, he can come back. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he's at the end of his career. So I reckon I'll throw the towel in, they'll save him, keep him fresh for another day. And if they don't do that, then boy, I get to have fun and just beat the crap out of him. So I don't even mind. So whichever way it's going, it's not going the distance, that's for sure.
Okay, Asinya Byfield, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and like I said, we look forward to Saturday night live on Sky Sports at the Copper Box Arena.
Yeah, respect. I'll see you then, yeah?
Top man.
Respect.